Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that the new Warzone map is out, Urzikstan, and it is miles away from where we were in Warzone 2. So let's talk about it. Now, I wanted to put together a pros and cons list, and I really wanted to start on the pros, right? Start with some positivity. But off the bat, when you get into a game, I really do think that there's like a huge con that we need to discuss, okay? Cutscene. You can't skip it. It has one of the least favorite characters of the campaign, Graves. Like, you couldn't get me anything better. Anyone better. It could have been literally anybody. At first glance, you can tell that the game looks very vibrant. So I would say that we're starting off the pros on a positive note. Compared to Warzone 2, where we were playing in just brown nonsense, this has some color to it, which helps the visibility tremendously. As you can see, we saw those people land with us. I saw.
Gas is closing in.
You go out the window? Oh, I see you there. Hi, buddy. Put on your headset, bucko. What I was saying, visibility, really good. I mean, look at this. We got some blues, we got some greens. Like, game looks good. It has like a very nostalgic feeling to it, which is ultimately what we wanted for a game. Gulag entry. You can pick up Gulag entry like to stow now, which is that's a huge W. That was kind of a pain point that we had from Warzone 2 when they started dropping those. You would find them a lot at the beginning of the map. And I mean, they were useless. Nobody had gone to the Gulag yet. Oh, he died? What the heck? Ow! Well, that wasn't mine, buddy. You hit something that was not mine. So that sucks. Bamboozled 100%. But anyways, one-shot snipers are back, and we're gonna try to test them out here in a little bit, but it got kind of busy there for a moment. Oh, I saw him come out the water. Oh, no. Somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. But anyways, one-shot snipers are back. You know, I was weak, so that's not fair. But that leads me to my next point. Movement feels very, very fluid. So long as the server is in good health, and even this one is at 34 latency, the movement feels very, very fluid. Not as fast. It's not too fast. It's not too slow. I feel like it's in a really good spot. He kept going. Like going all around. Oh my god. Oh no, it was a child! Trying to see if we can go back to where we were. I'm pretty familiar with that cargo area. That's where we've been landing. This is my second drop. I guess that's the spot that I've explored the most, which, you know, goes to... It's a point. It's not necessarily a con or a pro. Oh, this guy might stop for me here. Gotta climb the rock. Not up here. Oh, he's up there. You threw a smoke? Are you still out there? Oh, he's fighting up there. Yeah, I didn't get the notification for that. We'll try again. So, obviously, on this nice pros and cons list, they still need to figure out a way to make the notifications of that. Here's the thing. I understand that they can't necessarily give you comms from everything that's happening around you, but I feel like there should be within a vicinity. Like, if I was able to walk up to an area, I should know that there's something that's going to be dropping. So if I can make it into the spot that's getting, in this case, airstriked, within the time that it's going to drop, I should know about it. If that means that everybody within a a general vicinity of the area gets a notification, I can 100%, I can almost like 95% tell you that we would want to know that. I would want to know that. I wouldn't find that annoying at all. You know what I do find annoying? Walking into a building and getting blindsided like that. Like, that was a perfect opportunity for me to come in to try to third party something, and I had no idea, like no indication that there was going to be a PA. So obviously that's going to go into our con section. So if you're keeping track, we have visibility, right? And the vibrancy of the map as the pros. And then we didn't get much further than that because we got blindsided. We were talking about perks before I was really interrupted by that streak. I really wanted to get down, you know, drill down into some of the perks because there's quite a bit of new ones that they gave us, and I feel like we should definitely talk about it. There's like mixed reviews about this, but you got to understand that solos will always play a little different. They're very campy. Solos have always been the campiest playstyle. Where is he? He was close. I hear somebody on Prox chat. Yes, hello. What's up, Dad? Sleight of hands? Oh, he had good perks. The heck? And a decent striker. Oh, my guy had stuff. You know? I want stuff. Try this brewing, okay?
Relocating the safe zone.
What's up, buddy? All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Back to our pros and cons list. Where were we? Perks. Right. So here in your backpack, you can now see all of the perks you have, which I think is a pretty cool thing. So like if, for example, somebody comes back from the gulag, they want to try my perks, they definitely can because I can drop them for them. So I do think that that's definitely a pro. To my recollection, I don't think you could do that before. Somebody just died. Oh yeah, get up. Oh yeah. Where's my guy? He jumped, huh? Hello? That was interesting to say the least. Oh my god, you see the notifications? I didn't get that notification at all. That's actually gonna make me tweak. Now I feel like I can't really go anywhere because at any point you could just be blasted by a streak and you won't get a noti. All of the animations have been very smooth. Again, the biggest con to that is the fact that you can get into a server where you're just lagging, but that has nothing to do with the animations and obviously all to do with the server latency. So I honestly think that our pros list is so much longer than our cons one. There is somebody sniping at that Lodi, which is why I haven't gone to get mine because I want my swarm. Oh, I see him. I was like, somebody has to be chasing me. Oh, and he's being chased too. Lovely. Go loot him. You know you want to. I knew it! I didn't get that notification. It's on my building, for crying out loud. I knew it. 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 That's so upsetting. The heck? He opened the door below me and then he ran back into my building as I ran out. Come on. Oh, the deep sigh. My guy is down bad. Back to my list. So, I will say that there are different perks for the different playstyles that they added. And I do think that that's a huge bonus. So, it's going to take a couple of, you know, trial and errors for us to go through all of the different ways that you can play this. I know there's more people here. There's always... So, they did drop the player count down to 100. which I know was a big gripe for a lot of people in the community because of how big the previous map was. But so they gave us some of the statistics, right? So this is supposed to be about 20% smaller than Al Mazrah. So in theory, right? In theory, you should be in more action because what their ultimate goal was to reduce the time of in-game, I guess, action, right? So the average before would sometimes be about 30 minutes if you made it to endgame, which, I mean, that's kind of insane, right? So there was a lot less people playing the full BR experience because of it. People were playing Rebirth more than they were playing the regular BR experience because of how long it would take to finish a game. So they reduced the player count, sure, but they made the map smaller and the zones faster. We'll have to see how that plays out. There's somebody in there. Oh yeah, there he was. That's something we've got in the past. Okay, well. Broken. Do you think you could play it underwater? I guess that's a yes. I think he chose to go through the tunnel that's there. I do think that it's too early to tell if 100 players is too little. So far, we've been in pretty much action from beginning to end. So I do think that they weren't just giving us false statistics. Look at that. I'm out. There you go. Should be in it. I saw you. You should be in it. No? I was about to say, I was like, no way. There's somebody in the water. There's somebody in here too. Unless he was further. Oh. Oh, he popped the Yui. Not bad though. For our second drop, 13th, I'll take it. Lucky 13, I'm in. We can take a look while we finish this off. We'll spectate, okay? This is not a meta video, but obviously you can see that there's kind of a good mix of what people are running. In terms of like your SMG, you're gonna want something fast, something good to keep you mobile. Now I think the striker would have won that map. Let's see who we got. Face Toad. He doesn't have smokes. We would have had a pretty bad rotation. Okay, he has a swarm, and I think that was an MC that I saw him shoot. Or you want? Oh look, there you go. That's the medic vest. We still have that, so we haven't been able to explore a lot, right? So that's one of the pros and cons that we were going to talk about, right? So it's not necessarily a pro, but it's definitely not a con either, right? So everything is still so new. So when it comes to like the outplayability of things, I think that, and you'll see it everywhere, right? If you're dropping in for your first time, you're going to see a lot of people that look lost, but the caveat to that is you're lost. Like for the majority of my fights, I do feel like I had the upper hand just because I saw them first, and just like whenever I did lose fights where they just saw me first, it had more to do with the fact that I didn't know where the cutoffs were and the crosses, and it has everything to do with the fact that the game literally just dropped this morning, or the mode specifically. And so I feel like as we start to continue to drop in, we're gonna get more comfortable with our rotations. Face Toad. Was that Face Toad? Oh. Now, I can't say that Warzone is back, but I can say that we are moving in a very positive direction, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Now, drop a comment with your pros and cons, and if you like the video, like and subscribe. We're just shy of 1,000 subs, and I appreciate you guys. Peace, love, positivity. I'll catch you guys out there. Mwah.